Smoking through it all, cause nothing in life lasts forever. We don't want these hoes, don't want the fame, we want the cheddar. Told her we can have it all if we do it together. You know I'ma pass the ball, but only to my brother. You know I'ma pass the blunt, but only to my sister. I'ma pass the bottle, pass these hoes off to my niggas.
I'm accompanied by some special individuals, some hustlers, a collective of individuals who are dope in their own ways. They are orientated to fashion. They got a clothing brand right now in the market. It's called Rare Living. And I'm going to let these individuals introduce themselves. What's going on, fellas? How you guys doing?
What's up? How everybody doing? I go by D-Lev.
What's up with it, man? I'm Che.
And I'm Daniel.
We got the whole squad in here, man.
Yeah.
It's deep.
Them Eastside RLCs is us, you know?
Yeah, man. I'm digging the drip. I see you guys already wearing some of the new catalog, and I know that you guys been in the market for a minute. This is long overdue. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been going back and forth on the DM. Like we got to get this interview figured out.
Man, since last year, I think.
Since last year, pre-COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pre-COVID.
DC before COVID.
Since now that's a term now. People say pre-COVID and shit. But how you guys feeling, man? How's the day going?
Small. Niggas tired.
Hectic.
Niggas got done being sick, so we bounced back.
No COVID though.
No COVID though, yes, for sure.
No COVID.
The COVID.
So I heard someone had the BGs and shit. Is that
Oh
true?
man.
Or what happened, man? I gotta.
Hey, don't fuck around with that smoke eaters before you eat anything else, bro.
What'd you get at Smoke Eaters?
Man, just some regular tenders, bro, with the traditional sauce, but on an empty stomach, man.
Oh man, there's something weird. That's so weird.
I wasn't having it.
when you got an empty stomach, that could be like that could open the door for a lot of crazy scenarios.
A lot of bullshit.
A lot of bullshit. Yeah, exactly. A lot of bullshit. Oh man, but it's good to have you guys down here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was long overdue. Finally get a chance to meet Daniel for the first time because I met you guys on the fly. I saw you at the Rex Live Raj concert and shit. That shit was dope.
Which one you guys go to?
The Santa Cruz one, yeah, and I never been to the Catalyst before. That was my first time. That was the first time going to the Catalyst, and Rex Live Raj killed that shit. And he had what was it? YMTK,
Yeah.
and I think there was another artist from Berkeley out there too, because they from Berkeley.
Yeah, I forgot who it was. The other person.
Yeah, he had that shit jumping, bro. And even Rex Live is hilarious because it's a small venue, so like. You could hella see him go up to the floor. You see him keeping it hella nonchalant, like just hella dipping in and out and shit. But that shit was a one of a kind experience. Shout out to Rex Live Raj. But yeah, man. So we in the studio. You know what I'm saying? We in downtown. So like, what's going on, man? What's next for you guys?
Man, a whole lot of shit, man. We got a whole nother season already planned out to drop. We actually just dropped a Lotus Flower too. We haven't dropped it yet, but we just got it down. It's coming soon.
Like a sneak peek.
Okay.
Yeah.
People's
A little grand snippet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them little tie dyes, man. We gotta try something new.
Summer tie dyes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So you
That's
got
the wave right now for sure. The tie dye.
Yeah.
We've been pushing that for about about a month now, and it's just been hitting.
Everybody like it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It started off with that one actually. And then mind you, Rare Living don't ever restock. I mean, that's kind of like how our whole little thing started. We wanted to stay limited, but with this one, man, everybody wanted one, so we did this. We're on our fourth restock.
Oh
third,
shit.
Third.
Oh, third. Yeah, you're right. Third. My fault.
We do no four. That's out.
Yeah. You're right.
That exclusivity is real.
We sold out that half, and then we sold the other half out because that was all the same print.
Hell yeah.
It's been a long coming, man. Long way coming. How long has it been since like you guys first started?
Consistently.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because everyone got their seasons and shit. People stop, they come, they go.
We for sure the dream team because I'm talking about niggas be having like the most ups and downs.
It's part of the game.
Going through the motions of life and then trying to get it back together, regroup for the whole clothing line.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of, we was rocking. We had like a full team of like 7 to 8 people at one point.
Like 7, 8 deep.
We was deep. She was really going to it. It was dope. You feel me? It was moving, but it was just a lot of ideas were clashing. So it took away from how we want to actually progress the brand.
I see.
So, things happen, people got cut off, no hard feelings for them or nothing like that, but it's like they got cut off. We kept going. Take a couple breaks again, or whatever. And it's always like a start, have a nice little run, fall off, and then regroup, let's get it back together. And
Yeah.
it's just like it gets ugly. And just like recently, we finally got this whole consistency thing down.
I think it was COVID, to be honest.
Nah, keep it up,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie.
Yeah, COVID
If-
really
if-
fucked a lot of
if-
shit up for people for sure.
Nah, but it made us
I ain't
stronger
gonna
though.
front. COVID as shit, like the gel to everything, at least for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the hey, sit the hell back, relax, get this going, keep going, stop playing with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it was like the thing we needed to break from actual life that we needed. You know what I mean? Working. You know what I mean? Having to get up, deal with. I got 3 kids, deal with all the kids at once. So now it's easy because I can just take them with me everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have to go run around different schools, dropping them off and shit.
No, that's very true. I noticed like even like there's like 50, they just said recently like 50 million people now what's it called, register for unemployment. Like there's that many people that are out of job, out lurking. So but at the same time though, yeah, it's a lot of opportunity too.
Yeah, that EDD looking sweet.
And
bro.
people are still taking advantage. They're still making money somehow, way, shape, or form. But what I noticed about entrepreneurs, like midway with the side hustle before the pandemic, like let's just say January, like December, people were already like doing their businesses, maybe not full fledged, but like they were getting in the motions. So now that COVID kind of came in, it opened doors for people to actually put more time into that shit.
Exactly,
like what you guys are saying, like now you have more time and focus on your passion and what you're working on. It allowed it to elevate even more. I mean, as I can agree with that because I'm working on more content now. I'm doing all my the new drops and shit, and it's been crazy, bro. That just goes to show like what the system has kind of done to us as people in a society. Like we all go to work, we all go to school, we all do certain things. So when it's all time to come back home, like we don't even have time for our families. We don't got time to do anything. And at that point, you got to ask yourself, like, are we living life for us or are we living life for the money?
Exactly.
Because I feel like money, is an element of value, but it's not the value. You get me? Like money gets you to the value. You need money to get it. We only work for the money.
Exactly.
So
hopefully people could also, man, take this time to realize, like, bro, every one of you people at your jobs you're replaceable. Don't nobody give a damn about you.
Period.
So before this COVID shit, man, you probably weren't even able to get some damn free time. You go and be like, hey, I need a little week off, vacation time. Half the time these jobs don't want to give it to you. It took a whole pandemic just to let you have some free time and get your life going on track. You know what I mean? These
That's
people
facts.
don't care about you. So hopefully what you guys are doing out there with this EDD money and
Shit,
this
real
unemployment,
shit.
hopefully-
Specifically the EDD.
Hopefully you mean progressing your mind to do something for yourself
Yeah.
and start something, because really that's the only way you're going to get out of any situations, man. It's making money on your own and being your own boss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
But that online shopping be hitting for that. More online shopping this year.
Yeah.
That's real. That is real. I've been looking online and shit. People have been taxing. Some people have been like giving some solid deals. You know what I mean? For like random shit. Like shit that you wouldn't buy. Like if you need shit you don't need is like hella low right now for sure.
Facts. That's facts.
Nah, that's real.
I've been taking advantage of people getting rid of their shoe collections. Like, keep it real, bro.
They're like, fuck, bro, I gotta pay this bill.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm gonna get rid of these fours.
I think it was like the first
Nah,
three,
for sure.
the first 3 weeks, huh? The
That's
first
hella
3
true,
weeks
though.
into COVID, bro. They were, I remember the Off-White 5s. They're hitting hella high, bro. I picked up the Off-White 5s with this Off-White 5 shirt for like $500 off some brand new everything. I was like, bro, run it.
That sound like some
Right.
real drip right there.
Yeah, bro. You know, it was worth it. You know what I mean? In my eyes, bro. I'm real big on that. You know, on the fashion. That's why we started on our own line and shit.
So let's unpack some of this right now, because this is so easy for us to flow. Because I feel like we all homies and shit. So
yeah.
I need to make sure that the audience gets a chance to kind of get to know you guys a little more, so we can give a more respected recognition of your brand. So. How did you guys all meet? Like, because I know you mentioned that you guys started with like a bigger group of a collective, but like now that it's like condensed to you three, like what made you guys kind of still stay connected throughout that journey and to get to where you're at now?
Shit. Well, take it like this. I knew Daniel since high school, so
Okay.
me and him, we always were like low key, like the freshest dudes in high school. Everyone looked at us like, oh, they got the kicks, they got they
Okay.
niggas
Got the
jerk-
swag.
Niggas was jerking. We got the skinny jeans.
Hey,
for everybody else. So
hell
it was
yeah.
like, they low key
Shout out to
tight.
New Boys.
So we always had an idea to make a clothing line.
Okay.
The first idea we ever had was, I think it was Raw, right?
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was gonna be called Rich and
Rich
Wealthy.
and wealthy.
Oh shit, I like that.
It is
That's
never
fire.
went nowhere. We had a high
Because y'all
school-
wasn't rich, no.
Because y'all wasn't rich.
Mentally,
Hey,
you were wealthy.
mentally,
bro.
Yeah, I hear that.
Smart.
So after high school, we get out. It's like 2013. I don't really know Che at the moment, but it's just like we flow in the same circle at this point. And we finally like all get
my
together.
little cousin used to hang out with his little brother, so I
Got
already
it.
knew his little brother hella cool. And then
yeah.
he'd come around here and there. I mean, Derek, I mean, it was cool. And I think 2012, 2013 is when we all started just kicking it more. And then just chilling.
2013 was actually like the birth of Rare Living.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I pretty much, no bullshit, it all came to me in a dream. 2013 was probably like a real wild year for us. We were doing a lot of wild shit. And then I literally woke up and I was like, Rare Living, this is how, what we're doing right now.
It's a
I was
lifestyle.
like, we gonna do this for a clothing line.
Now, mind you, though, in the beginning, bro, people didn't believe in the dream, though. I did, because
all.
I was already trying to do something myself.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to be working for people.
Yeah.
Or, being out there doing dumb shit for money. So
Yeah.
he told me about it, and I said, bro, come on, we can run with it.
We had a big ass group.
Yeah, big ass group,
I
and
told
nobody took shit
every single
serious.
body. Jay was the only one who really, stuck around with it. I'll go back and my brag on my partner Daniel from high school. We've been talking about this for a minute.
Mind you, I knew Daniel too already though.
Yeah.
From my other little cousins, so we used to trade shoes and shit.
Family ties.
Yeah, so you know what I mean?
So then we just linked up. We all sat down in either his car or some shit at his old house.
Yeah, where's my car?
We was drawing shit up for like a logo, and then it came together. He put together a logo and shit, and it's just boom, here we are.
The idea of the logo. The idea of the logo was dope too. I had took it from the beginning of it. I mean, we all threw it in and made it all like this, but the beginning, I think it was the Atari symbol, or the I think it's Atari. I forgot. It's one of them game ones. It used to have the weird little R on it.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, bro, we should do it like that. And then, these two connected everything, made it happen. And, bro, we just been running with it ever since.
And that was in 2013, the time period you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
So that's like when I graduated high school. Like, literally, I just turned a senior, graduated that year.
Y'all making me feel old, bro.
That's not my intent, but it just gives a little. I know where you're at on that timeline now, though. So
Okay.
that's what's up, though. I mean, that tells me more about what it did for your guys' life too, because that was an avenue to escape the environment in a sense. Because we're all surrounded by certain environments that are so tempting to follow, especially because it's a shortcut route for some people. But in this avenue was like the marathon, where the nip. You know what I'm saying? You made a decision, you had a vision, and you but you pursued it, and it's still going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I think that speaks a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to give up and like start something else, but it's so easy to quit and start something. Like it's so easy. Yeah. But I feel like to stick to something and still continue to refine and improve and trying to better yourself as an individual, like that speaks a lot about what that brand represents. So that's why I feel like I needed to start bringing in some of the brands that I knew, because I feel like there's so many dope stories behind each individual behind the brand that it was worth talking about. You know what I'm saying? Start uplifting our culture in San Jose, because I feel like San Jose got such a big talent, like mass fucking abyss. You feel me? Like I can't even explain
what San Jose is like, bro. San Jose is one of the biggest little cities, right? People come out here to get money from all over the Bay Area. Oakland, Frisco, East Palo Alto. Everybody, they come out here to get money.
Yeah,
but then they don't ever give us the credit that we need. You know what I mean?
Like, get in and take out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You get it, you bounce, and half of them still stick around. And they really show love for San Jose. You know what I mean? But they aren't doing nothing for people to notice them. You know what I mean? They're coming out here getting their money, doing their thing, but it's not something people would be like, oh, hey, what you doing? Let's do an interview with them. So a lot of these people that really respect the city don't get to come out and be like, oh, man, what you talking about? San Jose, you mean got some real folks out there. We got some money. They do a lot of creative shit. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. San Jose needs to come together, man, and stop playing around, stop letting that pride get in the way of people's shit. And we need to,
that's what we need to do, just collab with everybody. That's what we like to do.
Yeah, you know what I mean? People hit us up, they want to collab, we'll get it done. I mean, it might take some time to get it done, but we're going to get it done.
Period.
That's right.
That's all that matters, bro. People that they see effort, it's like what you give is what you get. You know what I mean? Like I feel, what's his name? JD Jendell Sparks. He just came down the other day.
Shout out him.
Yeah, he just came down. I just saw him post about you guys today, so that's why I mentioned him, because he came for a podcast. I interviewed him too, and he was just gaming a lot of shit. Like I learned a lot from him in that podcast.
Man, that man got game. Bro.
Yeah, bro, there's a lot of value right there, and I feel like people find value through Instagram followers and like subscribers and like amount of people watching watching your shit, but I'm like, this bro, even though his numbers weren't like that, significant, but his value, the value was there. Yeah. Like he was talking about his curriculums on his website and shit. And I'm like, bro, that's worth paying for because you're teaching me how to open a brokerage account, how to invest into stocks.
He's the one that got me into like the whole Robinhood.
You feel me? Like that shit is valuable long term, And I feel like with the lack of platforms in San Jose, it makes it hard for us to highlight that shit.
See, a lot of people don't know though. John Dale's been a hustler since. Mind you, he is best friends with my cousin, so I grew up around them.
Okay.
Man, I remember John Dale when they was selling knockoff Gucci's and shit.
He was telling me he was flipping
he was at the flea market and everything. He went from there. He went to clothes. He went to, I think he had the hot dog little cart, all this shit. So I just, honestly, some of the game I learned from him directly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just growing up with him. With him, my brother, my cousin and shit. It's just crazy. And then you just see people, grow.
Yeah.
And then it's like, damn, bro, you keep applying pressure, bro. You got to get to where you're gonna, where you want.
And that's where I feel like this is a great way of setting the example because you're showing that. And I feel like people are scared of that route because they're worried of failure. You know what I'm saying? Like they're worried what people are gonna say, like mom and dad or like significant others or whoever in the city that you care about his opinion. They just, that's the thing too. It's unfortunate. It's just the way people need to unlearn that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a lot of things we were taught at a young age, like, what's cool, what's matter, what's relevant. But what we think, it's like it all changes now. Like the way we perceive life changes once we get older. Yeah. Imagine if you saw the way you see life now at the age of 20. Do you think things would be a little different, or you feel like it'll be the same?
I'd probably be rich.
You said it'd be over.
I'd be rich, bro. If I had the mind state that I have right now, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you want to speak a little bit.
If I had the mind state back then that I do today, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'd have bread, not even just about the money, but I'd be successful and be able to have put all my peoples on. You know what I mean? That's honestly what I want to do.
That's the goal of the whole what we trying to do.
Yeah, just put our people on. That's it.
I think right now, like our little formula we got set up right now is a great way of, like, I want to talk about it too because I feel like it's important because like what we're doing is collaboration right now, technically, like not just in content but with fashion. Because like just to give a little more background of what we're working on, we're dropping in the winter collection a new catalog for EMLN Exclusive, and every single brand that we incorporate is an independent brand from a different city or a different state, and we're going to be creating marketing campaigns for each brand and doing content and doing like brand placement. So we're doing like photo shoots, like video snippets and shit, just stuff that is going to get people's attention to each brand and to that catalog. And most importantly, like the benefit of this for you guys is like, if let's just say you were doing consignment, right? Hypothetical, because it's not consignment, it's like something else. If you're doing consignment, you're not getting money up front, but I'm selling your product that you can't sell.
Exposure,
and I'm promoting it, I'm selling it other place, right? And let's just say if like the success was just crazy, like it sold, I got 20 pieces, I sold all 20 within a week. There's no doubt in my mind I'm going to turn around and come back for more, right? Yeah. So the second time I come back to you, like in this scenario, I'm going to be like, hey, bro, like your consignment, like here's your payment. Like I got everything pretty fast. I want to do a wholesale order with you now because I see that the people want this product and I'm going to invest with you. Not only am I paying you up front for your shit, like now you've already benefited from your brand. Like your brand is still extending in reach now and you got your money worth. So now this formula not only is it's collaborative, but it's getting what you do, what your end goal is for the brand. Like your end goal for the brand is obviously for it to grow, to expand, but in the moment you're just trying to flip. Like you're just trying to flip and get its attention. So I feel like that was a niche problem in San Jose that I noticed, or in the market for fashion, because I noticed there's like, you could go on urban fashion right now on Instagram, you click urban fashion on hashtag, you click it, and you put, how it says most popular and it says recent. If you click recent and you scroll down, it'll 1 second, bro. Literally a second. Someone posts that shit, you're gonna see a new brand. You do it a minute later, you're gonna see a new brand. That's how many brands are in the world. So many brands. Now, if you go to the top 10% of those independent brands, you got an exclusive catalog. You got something that nobody got anywhere else. So that's kind of my approach on it, is that if I can hand select all the dopest brands and put them in different demographics like Vegas, Phoenix, Bay Area, LA, but through social media and pop-up shops, that's going to raise the probability of someone becoming a fan. You get me? And on top of that, if I'm able to make business, then I'm coming back for you for more business.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is the example, people. This is how you collaborate. They make money, we make money. Both of our brands get recognized. We're both happy,
Yeah,
and we smoke a blunt, we drink some to it, and we call it a
We
day.
don't toast to the accomplishments.
Period.
Toasted.
Hand sanitizer break.
Oh, yeah, give me that.
Oh, yeah. Some awa.
You know, Waka Flocka said on the interview at Drink Champs that if you use hand sanitizer after 3 times in a row before washing your hands, it doesn't do anything. It just fucks up your skin.
It's an addiction.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even know that
just
shit.
rubbing the same shit all over your hands, bro.
So what's up with Daniel over here, man? So you guys went to the same school, right?
Yeah.
So what high school did you guys go to?
Went to
I
Overfell High
was big
School.
O.
Okay, the big O. I like how you said the big O.
Go.
Feel me?
I thought you were about to say OG for a second. Nah, nah, I fuck with you. I fuck with Overfell. I have some family who went over there.
Yeah.
We actually, when I played soccer in high school, we went and played soccer against Overfell, and we went 6-7 overtime in the fucking pouring ass rain at Overfell.
That was a good game then.
That shit was crazy, boy.
It was shit.
You know, they had all the Pisces over there, so they
bro,
get
I'm
down.
telling you.
They get down.
It's only Pisces.
50%.
50%.
They was rocking and rolling on that field.
So, you know, I know you guys, you guys kind of stay in the loop with everything going on in San Jose. Like you see, you know, there's all different types of brands out there, not just in fashion, but in other realms and industries. Who are some people that kind of stand out to you right now? Like, you know, I can go across each individual, like, you know, for music, business, fashion. Like, is there anyone that kind of stands out to you that you want to give props to?
Shit, music to me right now. I see Cuddy Banks doing his thing.
Hey.
Cuddy Banks.
Big Cuddy.
Latrice.
Latrice, he just dropped some.
Yeah, I like that motherfucker's music.
Who else we got? Stone Deuce just dropped.
Oh, yeah, that shit was hard.
As far as
Marshawn's still going. Shout out to
Shout out
City.
Shitty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, City Sean. Shout out to Z.
Who else we got?
We got, bro, honestly, everybody's doing their thing, bro.
I mean, as far as like clothing wise, I'm gotta shout out Jubo.
Jubo.
He's forever doing his shit.
Yeah.
Big dog Jubo, man.
Jubo, bro.
I got some pieces from him, too.
Yeah, me too. I had to.
I respect Jubo, man. Jubo, he a different breed, man.
Yeah.
He a different breed.
He make his moves up.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Cause
on
I'm
the low.
hell love, bro. I was texting him like last night because I told you I'm adding him to the catalog
Did he
too.
text you back though?
He did it till tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning.
Hey,
That's
it's
what I was
okay.
saying.
Your text game is kind of weak, right? Everybody's good.
I noticed
Get
it.
back to us. It's all that
I
matters.
see what he doing though. He out there working, so
Yeah, he
I
be
understand.
working,
That's
man.
why I don't take it like, oh, bro, you gonna put me in the back burner, bro? What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I ain't taking it like that. Like I
I feel
understand.
it.
Man, you know he ain't, because it happens to us too, you know. But he get on his shit though.
Yeah,
bro.
no, he be out there. That's why I respect what he's doing, because not only is he a brand himself, but he provides an avenue for people to create their designs,
Exactly.
to actually print their shit, and that's smart, bro. Because I think like his approach with branding too, like was smart, because he just literally went to everyone in San Jose that he feels like is popping and just gave their shit to them.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen so many people wear that shit, bro.
Right.
Like at this point, Jubo is San Jose. I don't know, like you know what I mean.
That's fact.
I'm just giving him credit because I feel like I like how his strategy was. You know, everyone I see, everyone has a different strategy,
Yeah.
and it works for them in their own way. You know.
Yeah, actually, I think before COVID happened, all that shit, we were supposed to get a little collab thing going on.
Oh, yeah, you did.
We got the collab drawn up and everything, but like I said, the COVID shit had put everything on the back burner.
Yeah, that is true.
But shout out Jubo though, man. That's my dog.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Jubo. And yeah, man. So like, you know, there's been so much going on like these last couple months. Like, and that's why I feel like we had to unpack each one. You know, I've been seeing your content, you know, on your story, like kind of reposting, shedding light to like, you know, Vanessa Guillen, the one that was affected by Fort Hood in
yeah.
Florida. And then justice is going on like with the protests and just like there's a lot of like, you know, systematic shit going on around. You feel me? Like it's been really political has been at the highest trend.
It's just man. I think that too. I think COVID also, you know what I mean, helped bring more light to all the fucked up shit happening. In the world,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
most definitely.
It's always been going on. It's just now people get to pay attention, like you said.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't nobody
It's
at
not
work
spotlight
right
on
now. Yeah, everybody gets to be on their phone more than 20 seconds or 30 minutes or any of that shit. So you get to scroll down and you get to watch all the shit. And you get to see what's really happening out here that's all messed up. Like the way these people think, man, it's wild to
fucking sick.
to go and steal this land from somebody. you know, and then also steal people and bring them to this land, and then still hate these people while you're over here making money off of our cultures.
Right.
It's like,
It's
yeah, it's
different levels to it.
mind-boggling, bro.
Different
Like
levels to it.
you're confused.
Yeah.
And then to hate these people when more than half these people, they're not even full-blooded anything to say that they are superior to one other person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, ain't nobody full-blooded nothing out here no more.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Especially in California, and then the more you see all this Bay Area shit happening, like in the Bay, like to me, it's like, whoa, hold on. Because, I mean, when I was growing up, we didn't have social media. So you just had whoever you had. I grew up with nothing but black folks and, you know, Mexicans, Asians, a hella different people.
Yeah.
So to me, it was just a shock to see. But if you pay attention, you notice that half the people doing this shit in the Bay Area, they're not even from here originally.
Oh, yeah, period.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
mean,
mean?
Silicon Valley brought so much business, so
Yeah.
it brought so much people. So I understood that. You know, there's been even tech CEOs getting put on blast for,
Yeah,
like,
they should, though.
in Los Gatos and, like...
Like, bro, don't
That's
come
sad
here
and
trying to
shit.
make bread off our city and off the whole Bay Area. When really, if you think about it, the whole Bay Area, I'm talking to you, we come together, we start spending our hard-earned money with these people, they're going to feel it.
Oh, for sure.
And then they can kick rocks.
Yeah,
You know what
they
I'm saying?
can,
'Cause
without
we
sauce.
got a ton of little kids that are ready to make something out
Yeah.
of tech. You know what I mean? We got a
Yeah.
ton of kids ready to make something for food, restaurants, makeup. You know what I mean? We got a whole bunch of kids from our backgrounds that got goals and dreams and can do this shit. We
Yeah.
don't need to keep putting money in all these big corporations' pockets.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel
You know
like...
what I mean?
I don't know if you guys want to add to that.
Oh, shit. You're on a
You already took it out of my...
Came ready.
I agree with that.
Crazy, you know.
I-
People, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No,
my
it's
bad.
crazy, you know. People, I mean, I'm always quiet when it comes to shit like that, but when I start speaking and getting it going, man, I'll be blowing people's minds.
I feel it, bro, because it's deep. If you look into it, like, the more research, the more information you look at, there's different layers you unpack, and then it just starts becoming like, damn, like, we're just like a victim to this shit. Like, we really can't do nothing.
Yeah.
And let's vote. Like, at the end of the day, that's all we
Yeah,
can
that's
do
all you
is
can
affect
do.
our local elections. National elections don't affect us as much as local elections. So, like, so the situation with, like, Sam Licardo and, like, you know, even what's his name? The fucking Eddie Garcia, the sheriff, the main sheriff guy, he just retired.
Oh, I'm glad though. Man,
He
that
just
dude-
retired.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
all the pressure, you feel me, all the media pressure, and even one of those, I wrote it down right
Hey,
here.
he's one of them people that forgot who he is and where he came from, bro.
This is
He's the chief, right?
yeah. There he goes.
He needed to go, bro.
Yeah,
26 years. He's retired after 26 years. And another thing, which was kind of like, I'm just kind of connecting the dots. You tell me if I'm crazy. But the other San Jose police officer was charged with $18 million of money laundering,
On that Atlas.
tax evasion schemes, and sending money through tech companies in the Bay Area.
Hey, man.
Atlas Securities.
Police, the biggest gangsters, drug dealers, and hustlers to ever
The
be
real gang.
around,
They just-
bro.
they just-
is.
Fucking whatever.
They just got a uniform.
And what blows my mind is, dude, did you forget your last name's Garcia, bro?
Yeah.
You go to that table, they don't give a shit about you, bro.
Yeah. See, like, the thing that's, like, is tricky about that is that, like, you know, I understand when I see, like, national news with situations like with the George Floyd thing, I can look at that and be like, I can tell the evil in that situation.
No, that
When it comes to, like, local, like, I feel like you mentioned the Bay Area is so different. Like, we're so diverse as a community.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we're low-key the example city for all the United States, like for LA,
That's
like for
facts,
New York,
yeah.
because not only are we economically, you know, like growing beyond other capitals, but
Yeah.
you know, we're kind of like thinking the future. You feel me? Like Tesla's trying to do underground roads. You got, you know, all the social media platforms all in the Bay Area. But I just feel like when it comes to like there is racism, there is tension,
Definitely.
but it's not on that level of like going to the South or like going.
No,
so,
yeah, it's not like
all
someone's just good.
undercover.
it's all undercover. Yeah,
But,
exactly.
you know, people like this dipshit in the office, brother, he just gives people the balls to let it come out now.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, damn, bro. I got people follow me that I thought was my folks on like Facebook or something.
Yeah.
I know personally, but you know, I don't be
Yeah.
around them like that. But
Yeah, yeah.
then you see what they be posting. It's like,
Yeah.
hold on, bro. I'm a minority and we've been kicking it before. This is
Yeah.
how you really think? I'm
Yeah.
shocked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, I hit that unfollow real quick, though.
that's the thing that's so tricky about politics, because like someone can have a completely opposite view,
Yeah.
but I still fuck with you as a person.
That's what I mean.
And they'll you know back up their point of views with facts and things of that nature, and I'll respect it. You feel me? If they're right, I'll acknowledge it. If I'm right, then they're gonna acknowledge it.
Yeah.
So I guess it just depends who you have this conversation with, because you can have a conversation with someone politically and it gets emotional and it gets to like, oh, you don't even fucking know, you don't even know where I'm fucking from, shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
see, that's where I can't even talk to you. You know, like, I feel
Yeah.
like
You
if it
start
goes that
getting
route,
ignorant and
I can't
shit.
have a conversation with someone. It's like we gotta be on the same, you know, level intellectually, like, you know what I mean?
Man.
But yeah, bro, just like random topics and shit. And one of the topics I wanted to bring up because I knew it'd be funny and fucked up at the same time was the Jeffrey Epstein situation. Because there's some news that just came out and shit, and it ain't looking pretty. You feel me?
With his bottom bitch.
Yeah, the bottom.
Gasoline.
I don't know how to say her
Yeah,
name.
Ghislaine.
Some shit.
Ghislaine Maxwell, I think.
Yeah.
She was over there. What's that shit called? Man, you know, like she was basically
she was
training
she
the
was
girls.
bringing the girls
training
in.
them.
She was tricking them.
Bro, and it's like, you're a female woman. Somebody must have
pocket.
fucked her head up hard.
It's the money, bro.
It's the money. She's
Yeah, or
getting
she
paid.
ain't had no daddy to raise her, right? Shit, I'll beat my daughter's ass at this age. Shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm not playing that. You know, you got to be a strong, independent woman, man. You got to show women the way that they have to be, you know, better than. You mean they take the brunt of everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you got to be stronger than half the men you're around.
Yeah.
You know, at least that's the way I got to raise my daughters. You know what I mean? Shit, they're going to be strong, independent as fuck.
Yeah.
Period.
For sure.
I feel like women that think like that, they're more in a position to intimidate people to come across that. But at the same time, it doesn't prevent someone from like physically overpowering a woman. Because I feel like that's what, you know, causes women to be in fear walking around because they dealing with like, you know, people overpowering them anytime. Like you go in Valley Fair and shit, you walk into your car, motherfucker come hit a bip on you and at the same time steal you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's tricky because I hear what you're saying.
No, my daughters will be armed and trained.
Shit,
bro.
ready.
They popping anything that comes wrong that's not supposed to be there.
The pinpoint, we don't know
Exactly.
everything.
You know, shit, technology crazy. I know my kids are every second of every day.
That's good, man.
So, you
Because
know.
there's some crazy shit out here, and it's like at the same time, like we want to be optimistic, we want to be positive, we want to shed light on the shit that's good, but at the same time, we have to acknowledge the fucked up things that going on in our world because, you know, that's how we're going to be able to prevent avoiding these situations and leading and guiding people to take the right direction. You know what I mean? Because it's just fucked up, bro. Like there's different topics we've already mentioned that's already fucked up, but this is on like the top of it because I feel like human trafficking is a crisis in America.
Well, yeah, it is.
But it's not like talked about like COVID. It ain't talked about like none of that
It's
shit.
not hella big. They
Because
don't blow it out
they
of proportion.
benefiting.
Well,
People benefiting from
It's because
that.
half the people that are in it.
near the cover up.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
That's facts. And you know, what's crazy is the reason it's not blown out of proportion is because half of Hollywood and damn near all the elite in politics are all pedophiles.
All guilty.
They're all pedophiles, and they all sit there and. Come on, bro! You got to tell me you lost 15,000 kids from the ICE.
I was reading about that too. Yep.
You got to tell me you how do you misplace a child? That don't make no sense. See, what you was doing is selling it to the highest bidder. And then, you know, he come get them kids and do whatever the hell they them sick fucks do to the kids. You know?
That's fucked up, bro. And like, I just hope that like the situations with this Jeffrey Epstein thing will lead to like a further investigation for some justice coming to the light. Cause like, it's just fucked up how we expect justice being delivered by the people we know that are like corrupt.
Doing the shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's no, and I'm not, this is all opinions at the end of the day. Like, I'm just telling based on what I'm seeing and what I'm watching every day. Same thing you guys see on the news. But it's just like, you know, how can someone not have an opinion about this when you see the fucked up controversial thing? Like, you guys heard about the judge that got her husband and her son got shot by a guy pretending to be a FedEx
I
driver.
hope she don't back down.
That's some gangster shit right there, bro. You setting up drive-bys looking like FedEx and shit. What the fuck?
Bro, that's an assassination, bro.
That is assassination.
That's a full-fledged hitman.
And if you watch her interview, like talking about that, she was like, you know, really like in deep pain. You feel me? She just lost her son, her only son, and her husband was in deep critical condition.
Yeah, life support, right?
Yeah, bro. Like that's crazy. Like just because you're in the position to determine if they're guilty or not guilty.
Exactly.
And it's fucked up. And they're on the news avenue called The Hill. They were breaking down that case, and they were saying like earlier in the week they're going to be announcing more like more flight logs, more information like this whole week coming forward. So
man, it's crazy to see half the people on that list though. But you know, some of them you gotta actually. I'm gonna just say this because I do it myself because I see the pictures of the people on that shit, and I'll be like, what the fuck? But you got to really look deep into it because a lot of people will sit there just to make it, you know, this person because they don't like them and shit. Yeah. You got to really sit back and do the research and look it up because, like with anything, it's not cool to drag somebody's name and make them look like they're doing something when they ain't.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Just
that's
like anything in the world.
Because there's people on there I see, I'm like, oh shit.
Like they got Will Smith's picture
they got
on
Will
there
Smith.
and I'm like, wait, hold on, bro. I know he's a weirdo, but he
Sean
ain't that
Carter.
weird, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean?
You got fucking Bill Clinton.
Hey, the only person I know that can never have is Ashton Kutcher. Kutcher, because that man's really, really solid with that.
Yeah, I remember he had that.
He started that 3-point-something million web to stop sex trafficking.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I guess
I
he
remember.
saved 7,500 kids or something like that.
Yeah.
He quit acting just to do it, and it's crazy because I had actually seen somebody
I was
post.
wondering what happened to him.
Yeah, I seen somebody post up. Why aren't his Hollywood friends, helping him or promoting this? Because if you notice, it's just like anything. Like if you stop fucking with somebody because you don't like what they're doing, sit back and notice who he don't mess with no more.
Yeah.
Because he was a big name in Hollywood. Just sit there and watch who he distanced himself from. I guarantee you those people are the ones that are in all that shit.
Shit's getting deep over here, man.
Yeah, I'm
Finna
just
dive deep in the rabbit hole. We finna solve this case right now.
For real though.
This shit.
Conspiracy theories.
Man.
Shit.
Well, it's always good convo having you guys up in here, and I'm glad that we're able to, dissect these topics and shit. Because I was, like I said, it was long overdue, and I was kind of excited to have you guys down here today.
Juice.
Yeah, we excited to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you guys here. And this won't be the last time, Like, my goal is to try to interview as many people as possible from San Jose that deserve that spotlight. Yeah. And then eventually, when I get to the end of the list, I'm going to run it back and do it again. You feel me? Get the update. Like, what's up, man? It's been 2 years. What's up? Did you get your shit? Is your shit in the map? What's up?
Store now.
Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like,
that's the next step for sure. We try and do that.
Shit, a storefront, or at least somewhere people can come and just be like, man, I need all that shit.
Hell yeah.
See it in person,
Sell it by the box.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think just an idea I'm throwing out there because I see other brands trying to pursue it, and it seems kind of far-fetched, but never hurts to try to explore a different market. I noticed that like Nipsey Hussle was the first person to do it, but when you went to his store, he had geofencing on the storefront. So pretty much like all the content was exclusively on their fabrics. Yeah. So like he had like AI technology on the phones, on the app. So you were basically on the cover of the design, you would see some type of content. Yeah. And I seen 19 Keys starting to do that with his content as well. So like I'm just catching people like slowly adapting to that. Mm-hmm. So just throwing ideas out there because I think eventually, like, since we are in Silicon Valley, we got to network with these tech folks, bro.
One time, remember when we went out there? He used to have, when you scan the shirt's code, right? Mm-hmm. You get a unreleased track or something, bro. That shit was dope.
Yeah, that shit right there. That's some exclusive ass shit.
You know what I mean? So
it's definitely, and that's the thing too. Is like it's kind of early in its time. So even if we did have it, it might not even pop the way we want to. You know what I mean? So. That's all.
But it'd be dope though.
It would be.
Actually, we was just showing this thing this morning. He showed me this video.
Tap thing you just put on the back of your phone. So if you just go up to somebody's phone, it loads your website, your Instagram.
You know what I mean? And it's just like a little accessory.
So so basically, it's like a business card, but it's all digital. And then you say you chop it up.
So it's like a QR code, kind of.
Yeah, it's just like this little. It looks like the little finger holder things on the back of the phone. It looks just like that. Just put it up to a camera. And
that's what I'm saying, bro. Just different shit is going to get people's attention. I feel like tech right now is like nerd shit, right? When people think about it, they think nerd shit. They think of it. That's facts. They think of it's like software engineering. They think of like people that are good at math. That's what people think, right? That's facts. I know people think that. Sure. But eventually, tech is going to become like the fucking most popping shit.
Yeah.
Because it's going to find its way to become at the top of the forefront. And eventually people are going to make it popular like hip-hop is. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's going to be under that umbrella of culture. You feel me? Like
definitely
hip-hop, fashion, weed, like it's going to be there too.
You mean because without all the tech, bro, it's really nothing you can do.
Period.
You mean, think about it, everything just leads back to technology.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, shit, even this right here.
So I'm going to go ahead and conclude this podcast, but I want to get a chance for them to find you guys individually, find your site, basically everything they can to support you. Like I want you guys to get a chance to tell them and then how they can support you.
Okay. You got a big dog?
Oh, yeah.
Run her up.
It's that other shit. But anyway, you can find me at rlc.dlab on the Instagram. Find us at rareliving.co for the website, rareliving.live for the actual business Instagram.
And then you can find me at Che, spelled CHE _ Rare Living. I mean, that's my personal IG.
And then my personal IG is DMoney RL.
Yeah.
So y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and throw the little graphic on there so they can go ahead and follow y'all shit. I'm going to add the links on the description on the video too so they can click the website, click your guys' individual page, and I'll be sure to kind of just add everything on there as well. Any last minute thing you want to tell San Jose? What's coming? What to anticipate?
Man, shit, we got a bunch of shit dropping, bro. And now, and I hate to say it because I'm always saying it. You follow me on Instagram, you're gonna see it, you're gonna hear it. Grab your shit before it sells out, because we ain't gonna keep doing this restock shit. You get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And if you hella want it, just order that shit online. Hit me. I'll even give you a free shipping code just so that, you know, your shit don't get sold out. You know what I'm saying?
My guys across the East Coast use that shit.
Facts, though, because, you know, people hit me and be like, bro, thought you was going to hold my shirt. They're like, man, whoever ordered it online first got that thing, baby.
That's facts.
Yeah, because, you know, we can't do the holding no more, but we trying to expand.
Yes, sir. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rare Living. Shout out to the whole squad for coming down today. I appreciate you guys' time. I know y'all hustlers and shit getting shit done. So I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedules to be here. But with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Be sure to check out their information, their website, and we're going to tune out. It ain't exclusive. If it ain't an EMLN exclusive, it's your boy BQ, and this is the Low Key Facts Podcast, and we out.
Peace.